Hello gamers, this is Sai, and welcome back to Which Way Games. Now, how far would you go in order to win? And with that being said, let's get on with the video. Welcome back to part 2 of my Tekken retrospective, but be sure to check out part 1, and for those that have, let's continue. In the final years of the 20th century, the world of gaming had embraced the realm of 3D, with games such as Spyro, Tomb Raider and Metal Gear Solid taking this concept of 3D gaming to all new heights, and from there became legends within the video game world.
Neat.
But with the 20th century looming, thoughts of the future came to mind, especially with the advancement of technology. Home computing and gaming consoles were becoming more powerful, as well as being integrated with the world of entertainment. One classic console that combined these two worlds perfectly was the Sony PlayStation 2, which went on to dominate the home console market. Since the year 2000, the PlayStation 2 has gone down in history as one of the greatest consoles of all time. Not only did its backwards compatibility help towards this prestigious title, but the PS2 also had some fantastic games. Games such as Zone of the Enders, GTA Vice City and Max Payne, plus some memorable launch titles that secured the PS2's place among the gaming gods. And one of the launch titles for the PlayStation 2 that utilised the power of the 6th generation of consoles was Tekken Tag Tournament. Tekken Tag Tournament was the first of many spin-off titles. This tag team method of gameplay allowed gamers to switch between either character, allowing them to recover some lost health or string together some combos that would make the Street Fighter series give that nod of approval. Tekken Tag Tournament featured most of the characters from the first 3 games, however, Gon the Dinosaur was sadly missing. This was due to the fact that Gon was a guest appearance in Tekken 3, essentially a one-time thing, but hopefully this endearing dinosaur will come back to the world of gaming. Tekken Tag Tournament looked amazing compared to its predecessors, and with it originally being an arcade hit, the PS2 version was visually superior and packed with plenty of gaming modes. Tekken Tag Tournament was well received by gamers and critics and became an instant hit for the PS2, and although it's non-canon to the storyline, it did lead the way forward for Tekken 4. Now with the Tekken series making its home on the PS2, Tekken 4 saw a change to the gameplay formula that made the previous installments such a hit with gamers. The basic core dynamic of one-on-one fighting was back, but this time around gamers could use the environment to their advantage. Gamers could channel their inner Jackie Chan by interacting with the wall arenas and the many obstacles that could be used for extra damage. Tekken 4 continued on from the events of the 3rd game, with Heihachi now looking for a way to become immortal by using the blood of Ogre and combining it with a devil gene.
Yes, science!
However, Heihachi lacks this demonic gene, so their hunt for Jin Kazuma begins. But what are these rumours surrounding the body of Kazuya? Gameplay for Tekken 4 seems somewhat slowed down compared to Tekken Tag Tournament, with less emphasis on combos and focusing more on realism. Fighters seemed to have more fluidity with continuous movement, allowing for some memorable matches between some staple characters from the series. Now, Tekken 4 was praised by gamers and critics who loved the wall-based arenas, and when Tekken 5 came punching and kicking its way onto the gaming scene, gamers from all over the world welcomed it with open arms. Hitting the world of gaming in the mid-2000s, Tekken 5 returned to the fast, over-the-top fighting style of the previous games. And still retaining elements of the fourth installment, Tekken 5 added even more fighting mayhem that proved to be a massive hit with gamers and critics. Tekken 5 picks up after the events of the previous game, with Jin Kazuma leaving his father and grandfather in the dojo of Honmaru, and what follows is an ambush by the G Corporation, which results in a massive explosion with no signs of survivors. One of the biggest changes to the Tekken series was when Tekken 5 allowed gamers to customize their characters, and with 32 characters to choose from, the customization opportunities seemed unlimited.
Awesome.
Now, not only is Tekken 5 a fantastic game, it also came jam-packed with the first 3 arcade versions of the original games, essentially becoming a bit of a collector's item. With their own spin on the Tekken style of gameplay, the 3 games that followed the original trilogy each put their own mark on the gaming world, ranging from the realism of Tekken 4, going all the way to the over-the-top action of Tekken 5 and Tekken Tag Tournament. However, the adventures of the Tekken series continued on, even crossing over with other legendary fighting series. Anyway, come back next time for the final part of my Tekken retrospective and what lays in store for the Tekken series. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next game.